Genius Kids. Cultivating love for learning.
Chapter 2: Computer Devices. What's inside? In this chapter, you will learn about the input process output cycle, input devices, processing device, output devices, storage devices. Rahul, as you daily come to school, you follow a routine. Similarly, the computer does its works in proper order. Let's study the proper order of working of a computer. The input process output cycle. When your mother prepares a glass of banana shake for you, how does she go about it? She follows 3 main steps. Step first, input. First, she puts the peeled bananas, milk and sugar into the blender. This is the input. Step second, process. Next, she switches on the blender. The blades of the blender rotate and mix the banana, sugar and milk thoroughly. This is the process. Step third, output. Finally, a delicious banana shake comes out of the blender, ready for drinking. This is the output. Similarly, a computer follows the cycle of input process output to give us the output. For all its working, all computer parts are classified into 4 types of devices. Input devices, processing device, output devices, storage devices. Input devices, the devices that are used to enter the data and instructions into the computer, are called input devices. Keyboard, mouse, joystick, light pen, microphone, web camera and scanner are a few examples of input devices. Let us learn about the following input devices. Keyboard. Keyboard is used to enter data into the computer system. It can type words, numbers and symbols. Mouse. Mouse is a pointing device. We can give input to the computer with the help of the mouse. We can also use the mouse to draw pictures. Joystick. Joystick is also a pointing device. It is usually used while playing games on the computer as it gives a better control. Light pen. Light pen is a pointing device in the shape of a pen. With a light pen, we can draw pictures directly on the monitor. Microphone. Microphone allows us to input sounds like speeches and songs into our computer. Web camera. Web camera takes pictures and puts them into the computer. Scanner. Scanner can copy pictures and put them into the computer. Processing device. The processing unit of a computer is known as Central Processing Unit, CPU. It is kept inside the CPU box. The CPU controls all the data inputs. It sorts, arranges and changes raw data into meaningful information. The CPU is also known as the brain of a computer. CPU has the following 3 parts: Arithmetic Logic Unit, ALU, Control Unit, CU, Memory Unit, MU. Output devices. The parts of the computer that are used to show the output are known as output devices. Monitor, speakers and printers are a few examples of output devices. Let us learn about the following output devices. Monitor. Monitor looks like a television screen. It can display what we type in through the keyboard or draw with the mouse. Printer. Printer can print the results of our work on the paper. This output is called a printout. Printout is also called as hard copy. Speakers. Speakers are the output devices which produce different types of sounds processed by the computer. You can listen to songs or speeches stored in the computer with the help of the speakers. Storage devices. The parts which form the memory of the computer are called storage devices. They help us to store our work permanently. Hard disk, floppy disk, computer disk are a few examples of storage devices. Let us learn about the following storage devices. Hard disk. A hard disk is a collection of many magnetic coated disks. These magnetic coated disks are arranged one upon another. So hard disk is a special disk which can store a large amount of information. It is set inside the CPU. Floppy disk. A floppy disk can store small amount of data. It works when it is pushed into the floppy drive. The floppy drive is fixed to the CPU. Compact disk or CD. A CD can store many times more information than a floppy disk. It is a round-shaped disk. It works when it is placed inside a box called the CD drive. DVD is also known as digital versatile disk. It stores large files like videos and movies. Points at a glance. Input devices help us to feed data into the computer. Output devices help us to receive information from the computer. A keyboard is used to enter data into the computer system. A microphone allows us to input sounds into the computer. A scanner can copy pictures and put them into the computer. The parts which form the memory of the computer are called storage devices.
Like, share and subscribe.